Since baby Gabriel disappeared in her care, and this morning the verdict is in. The jury could not agree on the kidnapping charge against Elizabeth Johnson, but she was convicted of 3 charges, including unlawful imprisonment. ABC 15's Kimberly Chang is live in Chandler with her defense team this morning. And Kim, some people pretty surprised by this decision, including Johnson herself.
Yeah, absolutely, Connie. And I want to bring in her attorney, Mark Victor, because we wanted to find out exactly what is going to happen next for Elizabeth Johnson. Mark, good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning.
Now, we know her face is everywhere. This trial has gained so much notoriety. The first words out of her mouth yesterday, "I'm shocked." How prepared is she for being released?
Well, I think she was cautiously optimistic about the verdict, and so I think she was very happy. We weren't shocked. In terms of her release, I think it is going to be difficult for her. I mean, she's going to be exiting the jail and entering a world that is quite different than the world she left, and so it's going to take some time for her to adjust, no question.
When you talked to her after the verdict was announced, what did she say to you?
She's very thankful. I told her before the jury came in, I didn't think she would be guilty of kidnapping, and she said, "You were right." And she's happy, and she has always been prepared to take her lumps on that custodial interference. She said from the very first time I met her, "That's what I did. I was wrong. I committed a crime. I'm responsible, and I'm happy to take my punishment for that, but it wasn't kidnapping."
Now, if the jury had found her guilty of kidnapping, she would have faced up to 24 years in jail. Now, what is she looking at?
Yeah, and that 24 years would have been flat time as well. Right now, she's probation eligible, so she could get a grant of probation. In addition to that, she could get released with time served.
Wow. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. So, Connie, you heard it, like he said, it's going to be a tough road ahead for Elizabeth Johnson, I'm sure, just because this media coverage has been pretty much explosive since the day that this trial started. And you, of course, probably already know that Gabriel Johnson, when he disappeared in 2009, his body was never found, and he hasn't been seen since, so nobody really knows exactly what happened to that child.
We'll see if more charges come. Thanks so much, Kim. Appreciate it.